G'day, Anthea here for Ant's Pantry. Today I'm going to do something from the basic section of the cookbook, and it's inspired by going to the Pancake Kitchen recently with my friend Tracy. So I'm going to do the crepes, but I'm going to do some buckwheat flour instead, which happens to make it gluten-free. I just like the flavour of buckwheat, so I'll mill some buckwheat first. And then I'm only going to make half the recipe because I don't need the full amount. It's a great recipe to reduce by half because there's no cooking involved and you don't have to adjust the time or the heat for the amount of that you're making. It's really just mixing them in the Thermomix and then letting the batter rest before you fry up the crepes. So that's an easy one. And yeah, I'll show you how it goes. First thing is to put the buckwheat in and mill that. I need 125 grams. There we go. And mill that on speed 9, anywhere from 1 minute to 2 minutes, depending on how finely you need something milled. And buckwheat's a fairly soft grain, so I've done that for 1 minute and I'll put that aside and then follow through with the rest of the recipe. Okay, I've wiped out the bowl and I'm ready to proceed with making crepes. So it's on the recipe chip, basic cookbook, by category, basics, crepes, and I believe it's listed in variations, various things you can do, tips, gluten-free crepes, substitute flour with buckwheat flour. Alrighty, let's start off with the butter. Oops, let me tear that. I'm halving, so that's let's have a look at it, 25 grams. Measuring cup into mixing bowl lid. 2 minutes at 70 degrees. Next we add the milk. Full recipe is 500 grams, so I want 250. Cold milk made the temperature lights go down from red to green. And 100 grams of water. Oops. And my flour, I might take the top off for that. Oh, I could tear it, I suppose, but I did measure it before. 125 grams of buckwheat flour. Beautiful. And 2 eggs, alright, I'll do that. Okay, the eggs are in there. They sank to the bottom, so you'll have to believe me on that, plus a pinch of salt. We put the lid on with the measuring cup in. And 10 seconds on speed 4. Oh yeah, scrape down and do it again. There we go, scraped down and repeat. There we are. So I'll pour that into another jug so that I can wash the bowl out and put it in the fridge to rest for 30 minutes, and then I can make my crepes. There's my small stack of crepes. I have eaten a few, and yes, I'm still impatient about waiting for the pan to be hot enough. So there are various shapes and thicknesses, but yeah, I do like the flavour of buckwheat, so yeah, I'm glad I made the crepes that way today. Thanks for watching.